Another trading session and another record high for the Dow Industrials. Today, the two-day Fed meeting kicked off, and of course, we're all waiting the rate announcement and accompanying press conference on Wednesday afternoon. And here in New York, the UN General Assembly was in the spotlight as President Trump did address the member states. Joining me now is Alan Valdes of SilverBear Capital. Alan, great to have you here today.
Great to be here, Remy. Thank you.
Well, we continue to see record highs for the equity averages as we're witnessing right now, but of course all focus is on tomorrow's Fed decision. Now, if they do make an announcement regarding unwinding the balance sheet, what does it mean for the equity markets?
You know, that's a big question. I'm glad you asked that. This balance sheet at $4.5 trillion or whatever it is, it's just astronomical. But, you know, unwinding has always been a problem for the Fed. If you do it too fast, the markets tumble. If you do it too slow, they just don't even acknowledge it. So they got to find a nice balance. They're saying they're going to do, I think, starting with $10 billion a month. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. They want to get up to $50 billion. That could be a stretch, but they have to start unwinding it. It's ridiculous, you know. And if you're going to do it, now's a good time. The economy is much stronger than it was even a year ago. So this is the time to do it. Janet Yellen may be leaving. We're not sure. So it could all fit in. She wants to get it done, or at least get it started. You're not going to get it done for years, but we'll have to see. But usually when you start taking that punch bowl away and that sugar high from these markets, they don't act well.
And Alan, it's interesting as we head into tomorrow's session. We're awaiting Janet Yellen's comments at the conference, but we are seeing the Fed Fund futures rate climb for a rate hike in December, so we'll have to see what happens. But since we're seeing some interesting action in the retail sector today, I do want to get your take on the retailers. Now, Toys R Us did declare bankruptcy, and Kohl's also announced that they will be accepting returns for Amazon, and I know how you feel about the online retail sector. So what are you seeing?
Well, I think it's a done deal for a lot of these retailers. You know, the high end may do better, but I think the Kohl's and the Macy's, these guys in the middle, are going to have a tough go. Christmas will be a good barometer this year, because if it's going to change, it's going to change at that holiday season. So we'll have to wait and see. But I don't think it's good for the brick and mortar stores in the long run.
And last but not least, before we wrap it up, as we continue to watch what comes out of the UN General Assembly, we do have the election taking place in Germany at the end of this week. So what do you expect to see out of that?
You know, I mean, I get mixed reviews from my German friends here on the floor. It's going to be dicey. I mean, she's had a rough time of it, Merkel. I mean, the immigration problem like we had, like so many nations in Europe are having, is, I think, weighing on the voters. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, Germany's a strong ally of ours, and it's going to be interesting to see how that comes out.
Okay, Alan, as always, thank you so much for joining me, and thanks for your insight and analysis.
Thanks, Remy. Have a great day.